Hello, fourth grade. This week you're talking about partial products. Um, Obviously, if you're a new fourth grader, maybe partial products is new to you. If you're existing fourth grader here at St. Andrews, this is something you spent a lot of time with last year in third grade. And partial products is just that. It's you looking at the number and breaking it up into parts so it's easier to multiply. For this first number, 12 groups of 32, I would actually rewrite that. And remember, commutative property tells me that 32 groups of 12 is the same thing. The reason I'd rewrite it, because I personally believe it's easier to say, well, 32 groups of 10, and we know 12 is 10 plus 2, plus 32 groups of 2. So 32 groups of 10, remember, 32 tens is the same as 320. 32 twos is 32 plus 32, which is 64 if I add them together. I have an answer of 384. Now, another thing to remember, 8 groups of 242. I would probably say, again, I'd use commutative property probably for this one too, 242 groups of 8. Here's where, though, everybody's different. I wouldn't break 8. Some people would break 8 into 4 plus 4, 5 plus 3. I still think there's a lot of work involved. If I want to make the numbers easy to work with, I would actually say, well, wait a second. I'm not going to add two numbers together to get to 8. I'm actually going to subtract two numbers. Because can I say that 10 lose 2, isn't that the same as 8? Because now I have 242 groups of 10, and I'm going to subtract from that 242 groups of 2. Nice thing about this is, again, goes back to remember that 32 groups of 10 was 320. 242 groups of 10 is 2,420. I don't know if I could write a 0, sorry. 242 groups of 2, I'm just going to double 242 and 242, so isn't that 484? And now what's nice about this, look, when I go back to subtract, what I like to do personally, again, this is just fluency piece for me, I see that 420, wait a second, 420 plus 64, that's the same as 484. So if I'm subtracting 420 and 420, aren't I really left with 2,000 minus that 64 I have left? Because then, aren't I left with 1,936? Again, this is not the only way to do it, but partial products does not always have to be addition. It could also be subtraction, but it's really about what's most fluent for you, what makes most sense for you when you're breaking the numbers up. Okay? Thank you very much, and have a great day. If you have any questions, please ask.